Good day. Welcome back. We've made it to Liverpool. We've wanted to do this one for you for a long time. There's so much in Liverpool that I said this is going to be night one of two, because there was too much for us to say. Look, we want to get through this, and we were never going to get through it in one night. So 2 nights in Liverpool. This is night one's video. I'm wearing my red hoodie today, not to show any allegiance to a particular side of Liverpool, because tomorrow I'll be wearing a blue one to balance things out. So please don't come at me thinking that this was done deliberately for a favourable side. I mean, I do support a team that plays in red, but that's the best side in Nottingham and the one that beat Liverpool, Arne Slot's Liverpool, a while ago. So Liverpool for 2 nights. Should be good fun. We've got a massive list of some wonderful pubs to bring you across these 2 videos. Our hotel is down in the docks, King's Dock, the Campanile, little travel lodge type hotel. And 3 minutes walk away from there brings us to our first pub of the day, which is this. The Baltic Fleet, which was shouted out to us many times, saying what a good pub it is. So this is going to be pub number 1 of our Liverpool night 1 video. And after that drive to Liverpool, get me a beer. Anything to add, dear? Nothing at all, no? That's it, yeah? Brilliant, thanks for your input. Baltic Fleet up first. Yeah, as usual, the power of Facebook has won the day. I absolutely love it in here. Everybody said that I would like the Baltic Fleet, and I think it's absolutely wicked. So let's take you for a scan down the old beer lineup. So my first beer of the day is this beautiful 6% porter from SideQuest. So looking forward to tucking into that. But it's a top looking pub. And a top atmosphere. Yeah, I'm very impressed thus far. I knew that you lot wouldn't get it wrong when it came to Liverpool pubs, and this is a top one to get us started in. Thought that was a great start for Liverpool, to be fair. So I can't really tell you which direction we're going to be going. We're just walking, getting done what we can. But yeah, we're walking along the side of the docks at the moment. And it is, to be honest, it's a very impressive city. If you've never been to Liverpool, it's definitely somewhere we would recommend you coming to, because it is vibrant, full of life, full of character, and some absolutely stunning and amazing buildings. So we're on our way to the Bridewell next, which is an old police station. That was an easy 5-minute walk, and it brings us to the old police station called the Bridewell. This place looks quite incredible, to be honest. Absolutely stunning looking building. So yeah, set away, tucked up here. Somewhere you wouldn't necessarily expect to find an old police station. But yeah, the Bridewell will be our second stop of the day. And I am very excited for this one. Apparently you can sit in the cells as well. Be just like being at home. Wow. It's beautiful. There's no other way of describing it. It's just beautiful. Decent craft beer offerings. I've gone for Closed Loop, a West Coast Pale in here, but Pilsners, lagers, things like that, and plenty of good choices on the casks and things as well. But let's take you for a look around in here. So yeah, the old cells look all open for you to be able to wander into and sit in. Quite impressive, and quite magical sort of place to walk down and have a look at. Yeah. So that is yeah, look at that. How impressive that place is. Give you a little bit of history. So we're actually sat in one of the old cells itself now. Feels a lot warmer and cosy than it probably did back in built in the 1840s, so it probably feels a little bit warmer than it did. It housed 100 guests. This police station at one time, and in 1860, this we got 1860 from. In 1860, Charles Dickens was sworn in for one night only as a special constable. Oh, Liverpool, you do tell some tales. I love it. This is absolutely wicked. This is the inside of the little cell bit that we're in. Very nice of them to provide TVs for the inmates. I think that would have been a nice touch. Yeah, wicked places. Come and check this out. Blown away by both pubs we've been in so far. So we're just wondering. We don't really have a plan for tonight, so we're just gonna stop at anything we pass that looks cool that we want to stop at, really. Which brings us to stop number 3, and it's called the Monroe. We literally just stumbled across it, had no idea it was here, but it looks a pretty cool little pub, established 1765. Go on to the outside, and I particularly liked the the big sign saying Guinness time up on the wall. So this is going to be stop 3, and it's called the Monroe. I feel this one has gone under the radar a bit, because I don't think this was shouted out to us at all, and it really, really should have been, especially if you're a car scale fan. This has got a selection to rival anywhere. So, plenty, look. Car scales, got the bass on, Cheshire Cat. I'm going with this, a local Liverpool brewery called Neptune. But yeah, plenty of great stuff on, and a really good looking old pub. So yeah, I think this one has gone under the radar. Honestly, this place is proper beautiful. I want to take a picture from this end. So it's a reimagined Dublin boozer, basically. It's been decked out absolutely beautifully. It really does feel old, historic and good. Just looks and feels very, very well done. So yeah, this is one that wasn't on our radar. Not a single person had shouted this out to us to come and see. But I do think that it's, well, that's giving off a lovely bit of heat. I think that's been slept on a little bit because it is quite beautiful all the way through. Yeah, this is definitely one that should be shouted about more. As I said, we're just wondering. We're seeing so many cool places. So stop 4 for us is going to be Lago or Largo. I don't know, Largo. Let's go Largo. Largo, which is just here up on it. As I said, there's loads of it. There's a Mei Mei Cat just behind it. There's Irish bars around, all sorts of great places. So Largo. Yeah, we're going to go with Largo. Largo will be stop number 4 of our day. So it's Largo, not Lego. This is one of the cheapest pubs in the area, to be honest. Guinness at like £4.50 a pint and stuff in it. It's a student-y like orientated sports bar, but it's really cool. It's really friendly, really great little place. One of my best friends from back home, he actually lives in Liverpool now. This is his local. He absolutely loves it in it, and it is very spacious. A great place to watch the sport on. There's loads and loads of screens and stuff you can watch the sport on. That's one of my best friends, Big Aaron. He's a good lad. But yeah, this is he wasn't hard to track down or find because I knew he'd be in here, and I can see why. So if you walk straight out of Largo, we're going to go to an Irish bar. Because one of the things we did say, we love an Irish bar, we absolutely do. And obviously when they get shouted out, you have to try and pick the best ones, but this one was shouted out a lot. Pog Mahone. I have a feeling that we've done a Pog Mahone before somewhere. It might have been Norwich, something like that. I don't know if they're affiliated or not. I'm sure someone will let me know in the comments. But Pog Mahone is going to be our 5th stop of the night. And it is, yeah, just up here. So you can see Largo, look, just there. Pog Mahone, just down the street from there. And stop 5 for the night. Doesn't look too busy, which is always nice to be able to get into an Irish bar and actually get served and hopefully get somewhere to sit. So let's get on with it. Yeah, I love it. It's everything an Irish bar should be. It's warm, it's cosy, it's inviting. Apparently it's got fantastic Guinness on. It's a nice looking pub all round. No car scales, but you don't always find them in the Irish bars. It's all about the Guinness, isn't it, in places like this? And it is a very nice looking Irish bar. Decent place all round. And this is very nice up here. Good gaff. I love a good Irish bar. Pog Mahone is a good Irish bar, but I do like a BrewDog as well, to be honest. And while we're here, we might as well, because it literally is. So just down from Largo, we came back to there, hang a right, and there is BrewDog. So might as well do that. That'll be stop number 6 of the day. BrewDog. Standard size BrewDog, to be fair. Great selection of stuff on cask and kit and stuff you get on all the BrewDogs. They've always got a really good selection of beers, their own beers, things like that. I have gone for a cam. Holly's Brew. Shake it out. It's very, very nice, to be fair. And yeah, it looks like a BrewDog. I mean, when you've been in one BrewDog, you've seen the layout, you've seen the style of the way BrewDog do things. You've pretty much seen all the BrewDogs, I think. But I do like the BrewDogs. That's enough of chain pubs for now. BrewDog's BrewDog, isn't it? But it's time we found some authentic, wonderful Liverpool places for you. And you know we love a rock bar, so Holly always searches rock bars whenever we go anywhere, and one of the ones that shows up as one of the best rock bars in Liverpool is called the Swan Inn, which is a 1-minute walk from BrewDog and established 1898. That front window, that stained glass, is absolutely brilliant, and this looks like an authentic backstreet Liverpool boozer, doesn't it? So yeah, the Swan Inn is stop number 7 of our evening. I cannot even remember the last time I saw McEwen's lager on anyway. So despite the fact that they've got some good cask ales on there, McEwen's lager I've not seen in so long. I haven't untapped it, so we've had to go with that. Okay, McEwen's lager. They've actually got some really good choices and stuff that I probably would much rather have gone for than McEwen's, but that jukebox is absolutely incredible looking in the corner over there. What a great little place. And so I probably would have gone for, what do you want for Trooper? hot sack or something like that. But yeah, that stained glass window at the front is absolutely incredible. This is a super little bar. Brilliant little bar. McEwen's Lager, eh? We're wandering past a load of stuff that we really want to do, and just looks cool. Just wandering around this whole area, you'll find a load of great boozers, honestly, that are worth going in. But I don't like walking more than a few yards without going into one. And this one is open and it's cold out here. We're going to do the shipping forecast next, and a bit of Michael Jackson playing from behind me. Might break into the moonwalk in a minute. I mean, I probably won't, but we'll see. So the shipping forecast is our next stop. Swanky enough looking place. It's very much like a Stonegate. If it's not a Stonegate, I'll be surprised. Yeah, Neckel, Hazy Jane, Punk IPA. It feels very Stonegatey to me. It's very well presented. Very nice looking gaff in general. Can't go wrong with places like this. Got an upstairs balcony level as well. Yeah, Studentville, really, it's what it feels like, isn't it? That's cool though. A little bit generic, to be fair, but there's nothing wrong with it. It was all right. But right next door is one that I'm really going to struggle to say, and you're all going to take the mickey out of me because I constantly pronounce things wrongly, or what people say is wrongly anyway. Kind of Irish bars down here as well. Dutty Nelly's or something like that, and Fitzgerald's right next door. And Flanagan's. Loads of Irish bars down this road, but we are going to do right next door to the shipping forecast, the Jacaranda, which I think is another rock bar. So yeah, that sounds right up our street. So the Jacaranda will be stop number 9 of our evening so far, and it's only like 6:30, so we're doing all right. I really like it. It's cool, it's funky, and it's got a brew I've never heard of. Liquid vinyl. I really can't see that because of the light, but I'll show you properly. Liquid vinyl, pale ale. I've never heard of liquid vinyl, but it is, you know, it's quite a cool, swanky, funky looking little place. This. I wouldn't call it a rock bar particularly, but I do like it. This one, so obviously it is, like I say, it's not a rock bar, but it's definitely a music bar. It holds a special place in Liverpool musical history as being the birthplace of the Beatles. So this is where the Beatles' journey began in Liverpool, in the streets, apparently in the downstairs bar in the Jacaranda. So long before the Caravan Club time, the Jacaranda was where the Beatles, where it first happened. It's worth coming in, isn't it, for that alone. Wander through the streets. So this one apparently only reopened last week. This is an old church. So it is owned by the same people that owned, what have we been in? The Monroe. The Monroe, which we were so unbelievably impressed with. So an old church, 1788 it says above the door. And it's called St. Peter's Tavern. I mean, I can't personally think of any better use for an old church. We've already been in an old police station that's making much more use of itself now than any police station ever has. And now, a church, St. Peter's Tavern. Honestly, heard nothing but good things about this. Only reopened last week, so this is one that we're bringing you almost exclusively, probably, that no one who's watching this video has probably ever seen. So Holly just said to me, like, what do you think? Are you impressed? I mean, impressed. Impressed probably isn't the word in here. Honestly, this place is something else. Let's start here and let's talk about the beer, shall we? Titanic Plum Porter is an absolute favourite, man. Beartown Lit, wonderful beers, right? Wonderful beers, but just have a look. So it's set on 4 floors. 4 floors. It is quite the incredible looking building, but the altar from the old church is still up at this end. Look, it is, honestly, this is breathtakingly beautiful. It goes on and on and on. Look, right, hold on, we're gonna have to walk around here. We're gonna have to walk around. We're gonna have to take you around. So, but stained glass windows. Look at it from here. Look at this from here. Just take 4 floors. So there's a 4th floor up there. Look. Apparently there's no lift, so you have to walk up the stairs. So I'm not sure I'm going, but wow, just look at. I'm not sure I'm allowed on that bit. I might burst into flames, but just wow. It is. This is quite the. This is quite the experience. Honestly, this is quite the. This is quite the experience. It is amazing. Absolutely incredible place to stand in and have a drink in and just look around. But yeah, what a truly incredible looking place. You can't fault anything like this at all, can you? Amazing. So admittedly, we are wandering around in circles slightly. But what circles to wander around in Liverpool? Like this place just gets better and better, doesn't it? I mean, how amazing is that St Peter's Tavern? So the thing is with all these streets, they all run parallel, so they're all straight lines, they all literally run, and there's so much on each one that we've sort of walked down, turned up. So we are going to go back on ourselves again in a minute. But we did Mei Mei Cat in Leeds, Johnny Cash themed bar, they say. Not that the Leeds one was playing any Johnny Cash. So we apparently they're playing Christina Aguilera, so Holly's happy, but right. So we're going to eat Mei Mei Cat, which is literally on the back of Lego. So we have kind of gone full circle down these two streets, but I'm going to back down there in a minute. But I want to do Mei Mei Cat. So Mei Mei Cat is stop 10 or 11. And we're having a great time. This is one of the best crawls we've been on so far. And we've barely scratched the surface yet. So there you have it, on the back of a Lego Mei Mei Cat bar. And there's always a car reversing or trying to get in my way somewhere, isn't it? But yeah, Mei Mei Cat bar, just here, next stop. You know what, I love the aesthetic of these. There's no one here though. So it's 20 past 8. No one else in here barring us at all. Look. But, and no, not a Johnny Cash track in sight again, as you can hear. But we have got a free 6-inch pizza coming. Because apparently with every drink you get a free 6-inch pizza before 9. Right, we're slightly back on ourselves because they're wandering around. Sometimes we like to try and do some of the ones that no one suggested, but that cry out to us. And to be fair, they had me at cold beer. But when you offer me rock and roll on top of the cold beer, Teddy's, it's got to be a go-to, isn't it? So yeah, two-minute walk back down the road from where we were. Teddy's for cold beer and rock and roll. I mean, who am I to turn that down? It's top 12. Honestly, swanky looking little gas. It's more of an indie rock bar than a rock bar. Apparently there's an upstairs and stuff as well for drinking. Down here for dancing. Pretty sure I've used that analogy for another part of my life. You know. This is downstairs? Holly doesn't know. There's a downstairs, not an upstairs. I don't know, but have a look at this. Got our own beer. It's a lager, so I've gone with Teddy's beer. Swanky vibe though, isn't it? Swanky looking gaff. Can't knock a place that looks like that. And some pretty cool stickers. Not that you can see what's there pretty, but some pretty cool stickers. But yeah, she's good looking. Good looking bar. I like it. Right, we're wandering back down the same street. My buddy Aaron that we met earlier, we were on the way to the Red Lion, but my buddy Aaron said Spanish Caravan. He said make sure you go and do Spanish Caravan. That's right next door to the Red Lion. So Spanish Caravan will be our next port of call. I mean, yeah, you know what? I've never been in a bar again called Spanish Caravan, so Spanish Caravan it is. Never let it be said that I am a difficult man to please. All it takes is a large glass of sangria. I see why they're called Spanish Caravan now. I might need to see if they've got one out the back to sleep in. There's a lot of Cointreau in it. It's not getting any warmer in Liverpool. However, at least it's not far to travel from the Spanish Caravan to our next port of call, the Red Lion. I've lost count of how many Red Lions we've done, but it's a lot. It's definitely the most recurring name on the pub crawl, and this one looks pretty beautiful, to be fair, doesn't it? So, it's the Red Lion, and it is actually our 13th stop of the night. I just counted. So, same guys behind St Peter's Tavern and the Monroe that we were in earlier. Yeah, they know how to refurb a pub. Trust me. This place is pretty beautiful. Like exquisite, like windows and lights and stuff like that. Again, so. Not quite the lineup of the real ales that they've got in the others, but plenty to keep you going. So I'm going with a Nelson, who's in and pale, for in here. But it is a beautifully decked out place again. Really, really nice looking. Good artwork. It's a beautiful old building, a beautiful old pub. Yeah, it seems to be a lot more to it as well than you first think. It's very warm down this end. Yeah, what a good looking boozer. These guys know their stuff. Whatever pub company this is, I will find out for you. Whatever pub company this is, these guys seriously know their stuff when it comes to redecking out beautiful pub buildings and the way to do it. These guys are top notch. Gets to that point of the night where it's far too cold to want to walk very far. So right next door on the other side of the Red Lion is the Merchant. The Merchant Inn, the Merchant, whatever you want to call it. Literally it's right next door. So we might as well do that at stop 14. And that looks like this. So yeah, literally right next door to the Red Lion. The Merchant will be our next stop. I like it. It's like an old warehousey style building, but A couple of good craft things on bar, but I found one I've never seen. Kona Brewing. In the fridge, Kona Brewing, Big Wave. I can be big wavy. For one night, maybe. I can be big wavy. Yeah, good looking place. But, yeah, you see what I mean, don't you, with a warehouse vibe. But no, I think that's a pretty cool aesthetic. But yeah, decent stuff on the taps as well. This is one that I was going to go with had I not had it before, but I have had it. But it is, yeah, 5 points pale, 5 points pale. I would have had that. But I have checked my Untapped, and you know what I'm like. If I have had something before, I will find something different. But good aesthetic, nice looking place. It's nice and warm in here as well. It's freezing there, so nice and warm in here. Right, it's 20 past 11. It's starting to get busy around here in a lot of places, but obviously we turn into pumpkins at a certain time of night and don't want to be out late. So what we're doing is we're going to find another couple to go, and we're showing to 17 today. We're on 15 so far. Might as well do this. It's a Wetherspoons, but it's a Lloyd's #1 type Wetherspoons. So we're going to go and do that. It's called the Lime Kiln. Get a Wetherspoons carpet photo, and there's one next door called Einstein that I think is going to be open. So we'll do those, and then we'll find a kebab, get in tonight, and then we'll see you for night 2 tomorrow. So the Lime Kiln, which is this right here, with a queue to get into a Spoons, eh? I don't think I've ever seen that. With the Lime Kiln, Lloyd's #1, then Spoons up next. I thought we were coming to a nice, quiet, civilised Spoons. To be fair, it's alright. Carpet gives me Da Vinci Code vibes though, look. Right, it's 5 to midnight. It's very student-y, that for a Wetherspoons, that for a Lloyd's wear. So, it's Holly's birthday in 4 minutes. So we're staying out for one more, and we're going to Einstein's, which is literally next door to the Lime Kiln. So Einstein's, Holly's birthday. We've got handed a free shot voucher as well for Einstein. So we'll see you in there. Stop 17 of the day. It's going to be the last one of the night for us. And then we're going for a kebab. We've got a long day ahead of Liverpool for part 2 tomorrow. Join us for part 2 tomorrow, please. Einstein's been the last one of the night. So happy 33rd birthday, apparently. Yeah. And free shot that we got offered. It's an apple sour. First drink is a 33-year-old. But a little rush of sugar in it. So again, this is why so the Lime Kiln, massively busy. This is right next door. Probably a better pub than that. And it's dead. I don't really get it. I don't really get why certain pubs in Liverpool are thriving, certain ones in this time are dying. But play all sorts of things in here. It's a decent gaff, to be fair. There are actually some good beers. It's not a bad shout in here at all. Right, so tonight's final pub tonight. Her birthday, tequila rosés. Cheers. Up your bum. We're done. Thanks for watching, guys. Honestly, we really appreciate it. That's the end of night 1. However, night 2 tomorrow, it's probably going to be even better than tonight, so messier. Make sure you're watching tomorrow. Love you. Please subscribe.